Good evening, everyone. Jackie is off tonight. With just a day left, the final details are getting hammered out before the commander-in-chief arrives in town. Here's the timeline for the president's arrival. Air Force One is expected to land at the Buffalo airport at 10:30 tomorrow morning. News 4 will bring you live coverage as soon as the president arrives. He'll then take Ground Force One, that's his tour bus, and head for Alumni Arena on UB's North Campus in Amherst. News 4's Luke Moretti spoke with the White House today to learn more about what the president will talk about. Luke?
Yeah, Don, as you might imagine, the White House is making a big push ahead of the president's visit to Western New York. And while the details of his plan are being kept under tight wraps right now, we do have a sense of where Mr. Obama is hoping the road to affordable college will lead. When President Obama arrives in Buffalo, he'll waste no time taking aim at the escalating cost of higher education. In his 2012 State of the Union speech, he touched on making college more affordable.
We can't just keep subsidizing skyrocketing tuition. We'll run out of money.
Mr. Obama has said that colleges and universities have to do their part by working to keep costs down. Average tuition and fees, according to the White House, have increased more than 250% over the past 3 decades, while incomes for typical families grew by only 16%.
So let me put colleges and universities on notice. If you can't stop tuition from going up, the funding you get from taxpayers will go down.
The president will be taking his message directly to the people. And while the details of his plan are not known yet, he's expected to talk about the idea of rethinking how the nation pays for higher education.
The president's very excited to be going to Buffalo.
Cecilia Munoz, director of the White House Domestic Policy Council, tells me Mr. Obama will focus on college costs. Is he going to basically drop the hammer on colleges and universities tomorrow?
He is very, very serious about making sure to hold colleges and universities accountable for their costs, to hold states accountable for making sure they're investing in a college education for students all across the country.
In an email sent to supporters about his bus trip that begins in Buffalo, the president says his plan includes real reforms that would bring lasting change.
Higher education cannot be a luxury for a privileged few. It is an economic necessity that every family should be able to afford.
Well, in his email, the president says the average student taking out loans to pay for education graduates with more than $26,000 in debt. That's something Mr. Obama is obviously hoping to change here, Don.